Okay, now that you're all set up for Chair Sarvangasana, I'm going to show you how to get into the pose. All right, so sit on your chair, on your setup here like this, and then swing your legs over the back of the chair. Now I had said you want to be close, to set yourself up close to the wall, but obviously you need a little bit of space so that your legs can fit, right? Okay, and then hold on to the sides of the chair here. Lift your chest up and then maintain this lift even as you go back. And this is where, for beginners, if you're new to the pose, there's a bit of trust here, okay? Lift the chest and now lengthen yourself. Lengthen yourself as you go back. Once you get down there, immediately reach your arms inside the chair for the back chair leg. And what I do here is I take one leg to the top of the chair, I sort of hook it, and then I give myself enough slack to land my shoulders on the bolster. And if you see where my shoulders have landed, it's about the middle of the bolster there, right? That middle line. If you're too close to the back, right, to the edge, you're sort of falling off. If you're too much on the bolster, then the neck, doesn't have this nice support. You want to feel the shape of the bolster there is into the back of the neck. Okay, and then you can just pause once your shoulders have landed and just kind of acquaint yourself with this position. Walk your hands as far down the chair legs as you can and get really high on those shoulders. Okay, and then once you feel good here, you can extend one leg towards the wall, other leg towards the wall, and if you're in a good position, I ended up a little far from the wall here, but you may be able to put your feet flat on the wall. Okay? Now, if straight legs is a little intense on the lumbar spine, on the lower back, which does happen, then just bend your knees. Okay, you can pause with your knees bent, and then try Baddha Konasana. That may be a better option for you. So you can let the knees go to the side, soles of the feet together, and then be here like this. Okay, whichever leg position you're doing, keep the abdomen soft, your face soft, and just be here, Chair Sarvangasana. Okay, hips are anchored. All right, now when it's time to come out, if you're in Baddha Konasana, you fold your knees together. If you had your legs straight, whether it's just straight against the back of the chair or up higher on the wall, you bend your knees, place your feet on the chair back. And now to come out from the pose, you're going to take your hands, and it all sort of happens simultaneously. You start to take your hands out from the chair, hold the front chair legs, and then simultaneously push the chair towards the wall, walk your feet towards the chair seat, and then also kind of slide back with your shoulders, right? So that you end up here in between the bolster and the chair. Okay, and then this is quite a high height here for your head, so I would take some of that height away. You can place the bolster on your abdomen, take the blanket there for your head, and then also, it depends on how long your legs are there, but I usually have to remove that extra height, and then I can be in Shavasana here like this, just to recover, to recalibrate after Chair Sarvangasana. Okay, now sometimes when people are exiting Chair Sarvangasana, instead of ending up between the chair and the bolster and coming into a Shavasana like this, they sort of end up on top of the bolster. Okay, with your pelvis on the bolster. And you know what, that's totally fine. This is almost like a Viparita Karani-esque action. So that's fine. If you're comfortable like this, just shift back enough so that the calf muscles are supported there, right? You don't want to be like this. And recover like so, okay? Also really nice. Okay, when you're coming out, you're gonna roll to your side and then slowly push yourself up. Okay, those are the basics, right? That's how to get into the pose, how to be in the pose. And yeah, Chair Sarvangasana can really be a nice option. It is more supported. There's also less pressure on the neck and shoulder region there, so you may find that that's helpful for you. I would encourage you to try it, okay? Regardless of whether classical Salamba Sarvangasana that we worked on in the class comes easy for you or is, regardless, do this as well and see where it can find a place in your practice. Okay, if you have questions, reach out. I'm happy to help.